So, guys, one of my friend asked me to let us know how to see Jigsaw. Jigsaw, there are plenty of videos available on Jigsaw YouTube platform. So I'm using DOM, and you can see the market profile. So sometimes my entries are based on DOM, but what happens? I look at a market profile for the broader understanding of the market structure. Right. DOM is very helpful to understand the buying and selling pressure, who is trying to dominate, what buyers and sellers are trying to do at key levels. So my job is to look at the market profile and see how buyers and sellers are trying to participate. Now here, what we are trying to see, this is a overnight action right now, and what we are trying to see right now, there is a trend forming, ZAB, and then we have the DOM this side. This is the center line of the DOM. This shows that buyers are inside the seller zone, and these are the sellers. So this is a volume profile where the volumes are traded at each price, and this shows the limit order. This shows the market orders. Market orders are the one that moves the market, but not the limit order. So a lot of market makers actually they set the limit order because they don't really want to put the market order. Otherwise, market is gonna move violently. So they set the limit order buy or sell, and then we have this is the buy limit order, this is the sell market order, this is the buy market order, and then we have this one, the total sell volume and then the total buy volume. As we could see here, 4592.50, where the maximum volume was traded, and we could see the seller sell volume was 1200 and buy was 1125, and now we are seeing the buyers are trying to step in inside the seller's zone, and they are trying to buy all the offers aggressively, right? So buyers are in aggressive mode right now. So what they wanted, basically, how do I interpret? So the B probably is planning to go and take the stop of this U high. That's where the sellers are short, and they may want to target these stops which are kept right above it. So if I need to, as you could very well see, there. I mean, for me, it does not make any sense to short the market because it's high right now, right? Because buyers are trying to dominate, and we could see here the total buyers limit order is 1000 plus, and sell limit is 530. So I really need to see before I short or I go long. I need to see who is trying to dominate, right? So as we could see, the buyers are dominating. Can I take the long order here? Yes, I can take it, but depends where I'm going to take a stop, where I'm going to put my stop, right? So if I take a buy limit order or buy market order, my stop remains below 4586 because I don't want this B to come down and take my stop somewhere here if I put it, right? Because price is random in nature and it has a tendency to take your stop. So the best stop is right to put it right before the previous TPO. So I'm not taking any trade right now at this point of time because from risk reward perspective, I don't see any potential at this point of time. What I'm gonna see once the stop of this high is being taken out, are sellers, new sellers are going to initiate their positions, or there is going to be sort of short covering for the higher prices. So let's watch it. So as we could see now, you see here, buyers are trying to bid aggressively. We see here 108 orders and then 37. You see how aggressively they are putting the bid right above the offers. And then we have some offers here, 34. But you see the buyers are aggressive here. So the move is keep moving, right? See here. Now we see here some sellers are putting large offer here. Now what we I think what they are trying to do, they are trying they want to protect the stop of this. So let's see whether they are able to protect the stop. So they are trying to throw more large sell order to protect the stop, but you see buyers are in their zone, so they are after their stops. You see another 107 sell order, market order. So we are seeing the sellers are trying to put a offer, large offer, but price is going against them. So that means buyers are bidding higher than their offer prices, which is taking the price higher. So now they have taken the stop of this. Now the next stop they will be targeting right above this level. And we are still seeing the pressure, high pressure building up by the buyers. They are putting large bids. Now we see another 116 sell limit order. So some large offers are coming. 81, and here it is 39, 79. So buyers are still dominating. So now the guys who are actually short here, they are trying to protect their positions. If they fail to do so, then the B will be definitely targeting their stops. You see now large offers are coming, 180, 130. So this should put some pressure now, selling pressure. You see 200, but somebody is putting a bid of 100. So it's sort of a fight zone right now. A lot of fight is happening, both by buyers and sellers. So that's why the price is kind of stopped at this point of time, because there is equal amount of fight. So now from risk reward perspective, as we know that sellers are trying to dominate heavily here, right, more than the buyers. Uh, so from risk reward perspective, it does make sense to short here and put a stop loss right above it. So if these sellers who are throwing large offers, if they work, they can pull the price down, and then you can exit immediately, right? But at the same time, you see buyers are also putting large bids, market bids. They want to drive the price higher. Whether they who gets the success, you see here, buyers are keep putting higher bids. So when let's say if you short, uh, your risk here is very less, right? But you don't need to necessarily wait all the way to hit your stop loss here, because if you could see that the buyers are dominating, you can exit immediately from your position. Now you see here 303 sell limit order, market order, 196 market order. Unfortunately, price is not moving down at all. Just keep on watching. So now there could be possibility of, now you see sellers started participating. So now they started coming down. Now what sellers has to do now, they will have to push it down. They will have to continuously push it down and put more big large offers. Now their sellers are trying to dominate. But when they're coming down, you see they're not aggressively participating. There is no aggression here at this point of time. So what we want to see, when sellers are trying to bring price down, are more sellers joining them or not? That is the most important thing. If let's say the sellers here shorted, selling here, but when price is coming down, other sellers are not participating, then it is a little bit worry for the sellers. Now we're seeing more offers are coming in this zone, more than the bids, right? But as I said, taking a short here with the stop loss right above it, you have a very less chance of uh, very less risk, but your reward could be potentially you could target somewhere here where maximum number of TPOs are here. But now you see here 232 buyers. So huge fight is going on. So sellers are trying to protect their stocks and buyers are keep bidding because they are looking to buy their stocks. They want to buy their stocks. And buyers see sellers put a lot of sell order, right? But price didn't even it hardly went 1 point down. And it means seller are trying to exit now. They were trying to stop buyers, but now they're trying to exit and price is moving higher. So what happens when seller try to exit? They will buy back their short positions, and then some buyers like me, we will try to put a bid right here and scalp few ticks if I want. I mean, I don't want to scalp here few ticks. Uh, but what I mean to say that somebody, some large hedge funds, they actually put like let's say 200, 300 size lot. They just go for a tick or two and they just exit, because that's how they trade. They do not capture the whole 100, 200 points. Now you see here, buyers are actively going after putting higher bids. Now there could be some possibility when buyers are going so aggressively here, these buyers could be part of trap as well. How that could happen? Let's say all of a sudden somebody put a large sell market order that could really push, or somebody let's say uh, is long and they want to exit now from their profits. So as soon as they exit, the price can push down actually. So the game of the DOM is it is widely used for the scalping, but it gives some sort of intuition what is happening because end of the day, the market is not about using 1 minute candle or head and shoulder pattern. It is more about to understand the market participant behaviors, and you can take trades because a lot of people uses some squiggly lines, some some other indicator, some yellow, red indicator, green indicator. But this game is not about indicator. Some people uses RSI. I mean, some people might be using RSI right now. They will be under. They will be keep shorting from here all the way from here, and market is going up. So see, when you have this kind of understanding, who is dominating here? Is buyers dominating? Is sellers dominating? When you have that kind of understanding, you have a better way of managing your trade or executing your trades, right? At this point of time, um, I mean, nothing is going on here. It's a sort of fight zone. As I said, sellers are trying to protect their stops, buyers are looking to buy their stops. So they want to go, if they have to go higher, they will have to put more large bids. But if they give up here, then sellers will take the advantage of them. Because if buyers are not able to push the price higher, then you can see that some longs who are long, they might be getting a little bit nervous and they will immediately execute their sell order. And now you see here 604 sell volume and 493, but still price is not going down. That means buyers are bidding above the offers. So once we see the price going higher, we might see a little bit of spike to the upside because all the people who are short they must have put a stops here. So these guys they will buy their stops and immediately the price will push to the higher side. Let's see. You see here, lot of buy limit has come now. You see, so now the price is supposed to push. Now what we need here, a lot of people try to buy the breakout of this because they think, oh, this is stops, the price is gonna push higher. Let's buy the market, right? So what we need to see again, what is happening in this zone in the top, right? So our buyers are actively engaged here, or are they going to be trapped? So we are seeing 111, 115 bids coming, then some sellers are coming. You see offers are increasing. See, sellers are trying to participate higher. So these here you see these are all stocks that they have been bought of these sellers. 72, 32. So you don't see any sell order here because these were the stops of sellers. So that's why there is no sell order. There is no two-way transaction here. This is one-way transaction, and now buyers are keep on dominating. Look here, 189, 150. Buyers are putting higher bid right above this, 189, 162, 35, 65, 37, 81. But above this, there is no bid, right? So what buyers needs to do? Buyers needs to keep on increasing the bid here. They need to, if they need to go higher, they need to put more bids because their next target now should be to buy the stops. People who put a stop right above this settle price, because a lot of people will be short and put a settle price here, and you see how now prices keep going higher. You see how buyers are eating the liquidity. Now these are the single prints, means there is no other bar which is printed right above it. So what, now this is forming a poor high here. So I might short here with a very tight stop loss, uh, keeping a fact in mind that there are a lot of buyers as well. But my risk here is very small. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put, let's say here, my stop loss, and this is my price target. And what I want to know, what I want now these sellers to bid aggressively here, and I can quickly book some profit here. So sometimes what happens, they keep one node here and they keep it as is and they push the price higher, right? So that this will be a sign of shorts being trapped below, and they will form another distribution, right? And we see some sellers are trying to participate bids aggressively, but still the price is not pushing higher, lower. Normally the price pushes very fast to the downside. But you see my risk here is very small, right? So that is the whole game. Now sometimes what happens, because this is a strong resistance and price might come further lower, and they might trap the buyers right above this, and price might push further lower actually. So all the buyers who try to buy the breakout of right above this, they could be trapped. So now the single prints has been filled. See how my order has been filled. So I just took a 6 tick. My risk was very small. This is a poor high trade, and this is how I use Jigsaw. So Jigsaw is only helpful for the execution when you want to quick scalp, right? Uh, uh, of course, now this is a poor high. The price could go further down as well. Uh, I have no idea, but you see how this move is coming from here, all the way from here to here, and now you see sellers are more dominating, so they may want to go further lower, maybe all the way back to 4,600 level, somewhere here, or they may want to trap the buyers right above this breakout. So now you're gonna say, oh, so I should have kept my order here and keep my stop loss. Yes, I should have kept it, but I was not really looking for a trade here while making video. It just came next to me, so I just took it because the risk was very minimal, and it is a free money, right? So that's how I took it. When it is more of a strategic trade, then of course I have to focus, I have to manage. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and I'll keep making some videos time to time, and I hope you learn whatever I can share from my side. I'll try to help people. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy your day. And today we're gonna have an amazing day. The Bulls are back in the town.